Right, hey guys, here we are. Hole number, nope, that's not going to work. So hole number 3 here. And what I'm going to do, I'm thinking like a quasar ball, a little bit of side spin, very little amount of top spin. I'm going to essentially just kind of aim for the center of the island here and make sure that you don't overpower this. So you can see I'm about maybe 7 or 8 rings from kind of going over. And you'll want to be very careful with your power here. And you're going to see that I'm almost going to set it down a little bit on this curl shot, because any little extra slip and you could potentially land longer than the island. And that's the biggest thing that you want to avoid from happening. But all you really need to do is get it out in play here. And the more that you can curl it over to the right, the better. So that's why you can see that I'm using a max there. There's an alternative way to play it, and it looks like, let's see if my opponent keeps this. So he can land up here because he has the driver to do it, especially with the Titan, and you can go max backspin. So this is the alternative way to play it. If I had an extra mile 7, I wouldn't be doing this. I would be going overpower and backspinning it. So in the event that you have that set up as a possibility, it's easier to pull off, and you can get it more to the right and a little bit longer, which makes the shot just a little bit easier. So it's better, and you'll even see that I can get just a little bit more right than my opponent because I can curl it just a little bit more. And the more that you can do that, the easier this shot does become. But typically what you'll see here is I'll try to find, there's kind of a spot right here that's kind of right in front. You can see this is where the pitch of the arc really starts changing. So I try to land typically right over that spot. And then it's typically right around 4 backspin. You can see I'm using 2 right spin here. And other than this, we'll use pretty close to our mid-ring adjustment. So with Guardian 4, it's going to be maybe about 2 per ring. So I'm going to go just a hair more than 2.5. And there you can see perfect ball. And let's just see how this rolls out. Oh, so just a bit right. You'll want, as long as you have a club with 4 backspin, you'll want to use the best club you have available for around 4 backspin. In the early stages, you'll see I use Guardian because the backspin number is very nice early. Even at a 2, you're still good. On the other clubs like Big Dog, Viper, typically that backspin takes a while to get up to a usable point. But in the event that you have a sniper that already has 4 backspin, you'll want to use that. And it'll be the most accurate version. However, you'll see that you'll be able to pull this shot off with just about anything. The key is to make sure that you have that 4 backspin, and also finding that fairway spot very close to where I was. You can see that that's where the fairway starts to become just a little bit flatter. So once you get to the north end of that one spot that I was at, where it looks like the pitch keeps changing, and it kind of like, as long as you're just over that, it's a little bit more consistent, definitely can get the hole out that way. So hopefully you're able to get it, and good luck. I'll catch you guys on 4 momentarily.